Let's see if that's all working. Let's see if that's all working. Ooh. Hello everyone, how are we doing today? Right, let's see, where were we again? Remind me, Alex, where were we? How many people are we fighting? I'm at war with the French. Okay, I'm at war with the French. Who else am I at war with? Just in chicken. I'm at war with it. I'm at war with Italy? I'm not. Improve relations. Yes, definitely. I'm not at war with them yet. I don't want to be. If I can avoid it. I'm not at war with you. I'm not at war with you. I'm not at war with you. I'm just about not at war with you. I'm at war with the French. Okay. You're at war with me and Germany. That's just not good. I am building far too much. Hello, Runon. Hello, Spider Spike. I'll be home, not for Christmas at this rate. I'll be fighting wars till... Let's see, what year am I? Oh, 1928. I have another 22 years of this game. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we're gonna do. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's the Italians, and I'm not at war with them yet. I'm at war with the French. I'll be home. Mozambique. That's Portugal. That's not the French. Oh, okay. Portugal, my friends are doing well. Germany's got there. That's the bars. For some reason, the Orange Free State is still free. As is Swaziland! Swaziland is free still. I'm amazed, because so far the British Army keeps doing random things that I just have no idea what they're doing. And I have 4 light cruisers and a torpedo boat sitting here. Do not ask me why I have 4 light cruisers and a torpedo boat sitting there. I did not understand and do not know why. There's a sufficiently large amount of force down there. I have something. I have Ariadne. She's being repaired. Yes. Do I have anything else around here which... Hello? Oh. We'll move these ships. Where should we move them down to? We have Duke of Edinburgh, which has 8 13.5-inch guns. That'll do. And we have Lord Warden, which has 8 16.5-inch guns. We will take you. That you can go down there. Anything else? Oh, good lord, what we have over here? We have Canopus, 13.5-inch guns, Prince Consort, 13.5-inch guns, Thunderer, 13.5, Valiant, 13.5. Ooh. So we have 4 battle cruisers and 2 light cruisers sitting in Singapore. Malacca has... Yeah, let's go check my crew levels. Fleet. This is fun. How's everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today? Now, I'm going to go down to... I've got all these repairing. Let's see... Mothballed. Well, we're going to set you up to have a crew, aren't we? Not enough crew in the pool. Okay. Hull strengthening's 3 months away. Torpedo submarine improvements 2 months away. And finances. I have got crew training at the maximum. I have. Crew training is at the maximum. I'm generating crew like anything. Transport capacity at the maximum. Currently at 182%. That's good. I've got my tech budget at the maximum. I've got everything at the maximum, and I am still earning money every month. I am building goodness knows how many ships. I wonder if I could order some ships abroad. Could I buy some off America at some point? Someone. Who's actually building decent ships other than me? This is a question. Does anyone remember who was building decent ships other than me? Have I been impressed by any of the other ships? And if the answer is no, then just remind me of that. Wow, those crews are small. We've got a fairly large number of submarines on service. Build a submarine. Ooh, coastal mine layer submarine. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm building you. And I'm gonna build about 16 of you. Oh. Well, you know. It's morning, it's afternoon, it's something somewhere. Oh, by the way, I have something to both amaze and disturb you all. Marmite cashew nuts. Not as bad as you might be thinking. Not necessarily as good as you might be thinking. But I got them dropped off today. Marmite cashew nuts. The world is weird. No, I do not want to be the destroyer which takes on a cruiser solo. And I also don't feel like being involved in that fight. That fight I do feel like being involved in, because that looks like a fight I can annihilate someone in. That's just not nice. That's not nice. That's lovely. I like that. I like that one. That one's Battleship Hood. Hello, hello, hello. 4 battle cruisers. 4 battleships. Versus lots of cruisers and destroyers. This. Yeah. Nope. No. No. Yes. No! Da 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 da. Yeah, I'm gonna take Northern Algeria. That'll be fun. Marmite. If I had them. I've had them. But prefer to Marmite Crisps. They seem to have unfortunately stopped making. Yeah, they do seem to have stopped making quite a lot of those. Which is annoying. It is annoying. let's see. I want to. I want to improve relations with someone. I suppose I'd better improve some relations with the Germans, but ugh, their people are particularly rebellious. Am I tormenting the French economy yet? I think I've been blockading France. For a while. I have all sorts of ships sitting off France. So much so that I must be blockading. France's economy should by this point have ceased to exist as a functioning economy. And I say this from the nicest of a place. Seriously, I have been doing nasty things to their economy for the goodness knows how long. That's why we took Marmite to Denmark first. That doesn't sound bad. This sounds particularly... Okay, I'm going to do this, but I'm doing this because, well, frankly, I just want to see what one destroyer does in this scenario. My thoughts would be hide. Lord Nelson Agamemnon. Okay, so let's pause. Let's take the Veneral. Let's add you. Your instructions are going to be screen of the battle line. You're going to be screen. You're going to scout. You're going to be follow. You are going to be under AI control. You're all going to be on avoid torpedoes, right? Because they're literally a destroyer on their own. So you three are going to detach to that. And I'm going to send you off, and you off, and you off. And you're also going to detach, and I'm going to send you off, and you off, and you off, and you off. So basically, I'm going hunting, okay? I'm not looking behind me right now. I can hear the bangings. That's the battle cruisers coming through. Just don't look back. Do not see what they're getting up to. Okay? Just ignore it. And if we go back to Venerable, this is now the center of a mighty task force of her 3 light cruisers and about 9 destroyers. So that's a perfectly sensible task force to have out hunting. And then playing dodgems again at the front. Black Prince in defense. It would be you two, wouldn't it? Every single time we do this, you two play dodgems. We've been over this. Stop it. Hello, Jonathan Moon. Your lone destroyer. You had an auto battle where your lone destroyer sank 2 light cruisers and a torpedo boat. I'm not sure what the opponent you were fighting was, but I would like to give that destroyer captain a medal. Okay. Defense, stop it. Seriously, I have to behave with them. I treat them like naughty little children. I have to separate and go, no, behave. If you two want to race through and go and catch the thing while they're all being idiots, you're more than welcome to. I have great faith in you, my older battle cruisers. You've always done me in good stead. Oh, for goodness sake! Will you stop treating this like a game of dodgems? Enemy smoke is spotted to the north. Stop the avoiding torpedoes and just go in this direction, please. So we should be facing north. There's north. That way. Go that way. Maximum speed, please. Stop mucking around. Northeast. We failed to find them. They just kept running. I'll fight this battle. Have some fun at this one. You almost had a full set of Caribbean islands. Are you planning a holiday, Jonathan Moon? I'm going to screen Jupiter. You... Well... Out of sight. You're going off on your own. You're detaching. You're going off on auto. You two are going off on auto. And we'll see what happens. So the French battlecruiser, armed with the 10-inch guns. Conqueror can do 30 knots. You're going to be limited to 24 knots. I don't mind that, but I'm going to put you with the other ships which are limited to 24 knots. You're going to form up on Jupiter. Fright, what are you off doing? Who are you off tormenting? I'm sure you're off tormenting someone, because that's what usually my ship's doing. Bellerophon, Resistance, and Conqueror are all doing fairly fast. That should do the job. It's always nice when your slow your older battle cruisers are now going at the same speed as your faster battleships. Oh, you literally are plunging into the crossfire of 6-inch guns. Do you not realise the sheer amount of 6-inch guns I put on my ships? You have 15-inch guns against a battlecruiser armed with exactly 9 in 4 turrets. 10.8. Hang on, no. 6 10.8 5-inch guns and 1 8.2 3 8.2. That's just not fair. Avoid torpedoes, please. What kind of armor does this thing have on it? There is no way that thing should still be alive. Anthracite, or Amphrite, you're gonna do me a favour and come up this side of them at high speed. You three keep avoiding torpedoes and doing what you've been doing. I have a feeling that battlecruiser is not long for this world. I have a feeling the rest of this fleet is not wrong for this world, and that's just not a good scenario for them. Have I lost any ships? Has anyone been keeping track? Admittedly, I don't believe in fighting in fair fights, so, you know. They're just not good positions for any of them in the fleet at the moment. I think Alsace is going... Yeah, Alsace is not escaping from that. The light cruisers are... Alsace is gone. Dud torpedo, thank the Lord, because I didn't notice it till too late. Also a dud torpedo. I'm glad you three are racing round to keep them all in check. Fairly sure there's not one of them that could outrun you guys. So, gentlemen, something you said interesting. You've already taken the Panama Canal and have a full set, and have almost a full set of Caribbean islands. I can understand that why, but have you taken Hawaii as well? Because, you know, really, if you're going for the full set of American islands, American interest islands, you have to take Hawaii. It's just the necessary thing. In this particular game, my strategy is build the coolest looking ship possible. Though I have built rather a lot of battlecruisers in this game so far, and very fast battleships. They have got. I have to say, the French do have very brave light cruiser captains. Very brave crews, all entitled in this game, because there is not many. There are not many light cruisers who would basically be keeping as cool and as calm as this one is here. Running low on fuel. That's not a good sign. That's really not a good sign. That's gone. Now, I seem to remember there was a destroyer somewhere. Okay. They're still fighting back, but yeah, they're gone. Oh, as always, bashing into things. Conqueror's just sailing on going, hello everyone. I have 16.5-inch guns, and I'm happy to use them. Literally, all you have is 16.5 and 6-inch guns. That's all you have, don't you, Conqueror? You have no need for anything else in this world other than your 16.5-inch and your 6-inch. They got one destroyer away. They're good-looking ships in New Mexico class. Barring those masts. Yes. It's on the shopping list. Fleet inbound, 2 turns out. Also have my Singapore fleet headed for the Philippines. That's good. Why has the French economy not collapsed yet? Is it entirely trading through through the other ports? They're at war with so many, though. They're at war with just so many. No, seriously, the French are just at war with everyone and they're still managing to stay alive. It's amazing. It takes skill. Portugal are turning themselves into one of the world's largest empires, slowly and assuredly. We always knew it could happen, but basically, the moment Spain fell, Portugal rose. Okay, so that's got them. Tiger 3, armed with 6. That's got 8 12.4-inch guns, and that's got 6 16.5-inch guns. Let's fight this battle and see what happens. Hello, Duke of Benjamin. No, and no. Let's see if he runs away from me. I think he's probably going to. So the 12.4 have a 20-kilometer range. My 16.5-inch guns have a 21-kilometer range. So let's hang out at the edge of our ranges, shall we? Now, my advice has always been never get involved in a fight with a battleship when you have to go within range of them. Their range is just as great as your range, and they have better armor. They can manage 22.3 kilometers, 22 knots, 22.3 knots at top speed. My best speed for accuracy is 25 knots, so I am sticking to that. Currently the heavy cruiser is taking the beating for me and is probably going to be sunk very shortly because they're able to concentrate on it. And yes. Let's make sure we have plenty of space between the two of us. Still in 3-inch range. I prefer not to be within 3-inch range. I'd like to be getting well clear of 3-inch range. Thank you very much. In 8.2-inch range still, and 12.4-inch range, but not in anything else range from this ship. The other ship Surveillance. And you... still in the 6-inch range. Now, my plan now, hopefully racing underneath their shells, is to go around and attack him from the rear. To basically... because if you notice, and you've been looking at their shells, you'll notice... oh, he's disappeared. That's good. There, he's back in. Partial pen. So he can see me a long way. Could we get the damage to that, which is reducing my visual range? Well, the point is, we're going to concentrate on pummeling him where we can pummel him. I have to say, the campaign on this game is ever so slightly convoluted in ways. Because, for example, if I'd been that cruiser, I'd have been diving in as close as I could for torpedo attacks. Although I never did check if it did have torpedoes. It should have had torpedoes. If it's going to be on distant stations and away from protective home cover of battleship leaks, etc., it needs a torpedo protection. Oh, good lord. Go. Come on, you can do this, line. Oh, it's got 17.4 inches of armor. Kibali. That explains why it's done as well as it has done. Only has 12 inches of armor on Lion. So that's a very historically accurate proportion of armor versus a very nice amount of armor. I'm surprised she's done as well as she's done then. I'm firing at each other from almost over the horizon now. Smokestack to smokestack firing. Could end the battle now. Let's see. What's she looking like in terms of ammunition left? Just hovering out of 3-inch ammunition range. That's good. That's good. Oh. Let's see. What does she do? I know what I'd do if I just had that amount of a hit made on me. Run. What are the bulkheads looking like on a battleship? Can't necessarily... Well, on the battlecruiser, as you can see, they're looking fairly decent. On this, though... Ooh. Now, sinking gives me an easy win. But sinking also requires more risk from me. And I am out of 6-inch ammo. Got 16.5-inch, and I've got 3-inch. Let's be honest, if she gets a decent hit, I'm a battle cruiser, I could be wrecked. So this is a gamble. And it's narrow target profile versus narrow target profile. Stern to bow. And as you can see, I'm not doing that great myself here. Got a ricochet. Ooh. I don't think the French realised I was building bigger guns than them and just shoved on armor on their shit designs. I'm sure the French wouldn't really do that, would they? Jonathan, bulkheads always go maximum best reinforced and makes a huge difference to survivability. You are right, but it also makes a huge difference in weight of your hull, which you then have to balance out. And things like the amount of fuel, etc. you can carry. There are some real fires raging on this ship. One particular fire I'd be really worried about if I were them. Right. Is that ship enough a ship to be an issue for them to repair? Yeah, I think it is. And I don't fancy my chance if we carry this on, so I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I know. Defeat. We lost a lot. We lost our lone heavy cruiser. Hello, Thomas. It's flag lieutenants, flag captain. Signals officer. Right, let's go to politics. Let's go to France. And let's do another naval invasion, shall we? Where shall we invade this time? We have got Corsica, southern France, northern France, western France, northern France. And we're going to move you up to northern France so we can take part in this operation up here. And we're also going to bring... Where is this big fleet over here? Yeah, I have a big fleet over here, don't I? Yeah, move. Oh. Is there any French territory left over here? There's no French territory left over here. I've taken all of them. You can also come back over here. It's there, Hong Kong, Kwa Chao. I think Germany took that off them a bit ago. I don't know if they signed a war with Germany at this very moment. Yes, basically I decided to steal France out of the French hands. Hey, look, northern France is across... Draw. Ooh, this could be interesting. I will let them fight it out. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Yes, nope. Right, so move into there. And let's find any ships. No, can't move you. No crew in any of you, that's annoying. That's not really a problem for me, because you shall all move up there. We're just taking France. Yeah, I revealed the Angevin Empire. I could do that. I hadn't been thinking about that, but I could rebuild the Angevin Empire. Who do I need to take to rebuild the Angevin Empire? I need to take northern France and eastern France, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I've got some interesting things come through. Chance of succeeding, well, is going to go much higher than that soon, isn't it? Yes, it is, because we're pushing everything into it. Or rather, we're going to claim it's everything. You know, we've got a bit more sitting around some places. I think we could. Yeah, I think I'll move you. Any of these ships up here able to... Yes, British Army's currently trying to take Tunisia, that's fine. Let's move as many ships as we can up to there. Basically, the plan is as many ships as possible we get up to take France. Because if we can take northern France, that gives us a little bit of an advantage, you can guess. Just a little bit one. And yeah. There you go. There. And you move up to there as well. So I went northern France and western France. Okay. We'll do this. I've just been building a load of battleships for everyone else and none for myself at the moment. Should probably change that in a bit. And let's go to the fleet and let's start going through my fleet and make sure all my older ships that I can... They're old. Yep, scrap. Let's scrap some older ships. Some old destroyers. See. Status. Repairing, commissioning, in battle, repairing. And Lion, as much as I love you, you're going to be scrapped. You did well earlier, though. Basically, I've built enough light cruisers that I never have to worry about having light cruisers for this period. But yeah. Chance to succeed 55%. Can't even be either of those because they are all both damaged and being repaired. Yeah. Oh, just pump as many ships up into northern France as possible. That's the entire plan for this mission. Okay, so she has speed of 30 knots, top speed 24 knots, 25 knots. They have 18 knots. No, not all very well. That's not going to be a fun fight for any of them. That's not going to be a fun fight for any of them, and that's not going to be... How was that a defeat? Okay. Why does Argentina really want Manchester? Why are they so obsessed with getting Manchester? This just seems strange to me that they want Manchester so much. Either way. .33 knots. No, I don't feel like doing that. That's all. Naval invasion is what I'm interested in. Let's go to ship design and see what we can do. Oh, the bulwark. The 9-15-inch ones. Capable of top speed of 34 knots. 10... Oh, if I remember correctly, that was a very cool design with lots of 6-inch guns. Building any of those. And if so, where? Yeah, I am building some, I reckon. Lord Nelson's. I'm building Lord Nelson's. I'm not. They've got 24 6-inch guns, and none of that, and top speed of 30 knots. Not really building any bulwarks. Actually, exit. Yes. Let's go see what we can design. Go see what's available to design, basically. I'm mulling something over. It's one of those options that you can get in this game is that, you know, if you produce a powerful enough ship, it's self-escorting in terms of destroyers and dealing with like small cruisers. And the 6-inch guns are proving to be fairly efficient on that front. What are we working on? Let's wait a month. Let's wait a month. Let's see, let's move ships from here to there. Move ships in terms of light cruisers down to there. Barham, Commonwealth, Lord Nelson, Ramleys, oh, they've all come into service. But yeah, they're all mothballed because I haven't got crew for the moment. Oh well, that's not actually that problematic for me because if I go back to my fleet, if I remember correctly, And the whole sort of... That's a 1929 ship. But is there... there are some 1911... Okay, so... Take the 1911. 1912. 1913. 1914. Do we want to go to the 1918s? We take the 1918s as well. They've got crew set to them already. And I've now got a pool of crew ready for things. Rebuilding the Archman Empire. So here's a question for the Twitch stream, really. As many of you watch the various parts of the streams I do in terms of YouTube, I keep getting asked questions about Hearts of Iron. Should I, at a certain point when I've completed enough writing that I do not consider it absurd to actually look at it, to consider that, should I maybe consider procuring Hearts of Iron and having a look at it? And maybe doing some Twitch streams with it. What do you think? Because people keep bringing it up to me and I keep looking at going, I have no idea. There will be a learning curve. Yeah, I expected there to be a learning curve. I'm never lucky enough to start a game without a learning curve. Oh my. Oh, I can have fun with this. I've got super battleships. I just start off by giving it the maximum of everything, and then I work down from there. It's always my theory. I'm at 104,000 tons. Yeah, cute. Let's see what I want to take off. Right, first things first, going down to 30 knots, because that's fast enough for what I need to do. That's actually got me down most of the way. Going down to many bulkheads. Okay. Going up to forced on that. Going down to a double hull. Anti-torpedo 4. Barbette 4. Flood 2. Leave the rest the same. Right then. Half weight offset 6%. That should do on that one. And let's see, have we got? We've got some tonnage left. So we've got some tonnage. So pitch is now at 40%, rolls 30.6%. Let's see what we can do about these things. That's not helping any of those. So half weight offset is pretty darn high. Let's see if we can't reduce that a bit. So we're now getting back to slightly more acceptable weight limits. Let's see what else we can do, shall we? So, another question on the Hearts of Iron subject. Where's a good place to start to learn about it? Because, in a nice way, I don't fancy diving into it and then learning about it, if that makes sense. I fancy having a bit of an understanding before I do. So I've got 5,000. I can go up to 20. I can go up to 10. Off 4. Off belt can go down to 6. Oh. You can set up multiplayer games on Hearts of Iron. That could be something interesting. Could be something interesting, conceivably. Conceivably could be something interesting to do. So that's not 109,000 kilometers, right? 10,900 kilometers. At what speed? What is my cruising speed? Cruising speed, 17.7 knots. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad at all. Unless I knock that down to 28. That takes me down to there, but that also takes me down that roll and that way. Doesn't really help me much. What shall I do? How shall I get you to be a slightly better little ship? Your range is 36.9 range. Let's go to main guns. So that's 40.3. That's 36.9. All loaded the same. That's 48. That's 49. Penetration. Belt deck. 18.9 inch. Penetration 21 inch. Ooh. Accuracy plus 64%, plus 68%. Damage 200 plus 75. Ooh. I think the 16.5 inch is worth it myself. I really do. Although it's a fun thing to think about. I know it's not practical. I know I wouldn't actually do it. I know it's absolutely... I do not like waist turrets at all. But there is also something which is quite cool about having that as an arrangement. Okay? There is something quite cool about having that as an arrangement. It's a kind of case of, hello! So we're coming towards you, and as we're pointing towards you, we're going to fire 12 at you. And, yeah, basically you couldn't motion explode size is coming straight at you. I'm 5 tons overweight. I have an idea. Well, we're more balanced now, but we're 150. We're now 4,300 tons overweight. Okay. Half weight offset 4 points. Fudge me. Okay. Let's add forward. Add forward. Add forward another 1 or 2. There. Rid of that. So, we're now down to a perfectly sensible level of pitch and roll. And engine efficiency. We are 3,000 tons overweight. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Do I need such a massive barbette? Probably not. Do I like having the massive barbette? Yes. Is the massive barbette causing me my problems? If it gets down to 200 tons and I can't sort it out anywhere else, I will change it. Hello. So, it's getting close, but not quite there. Where else can I drop a little bit of weight that's annoying me and gain some weight that's not annoying me? Oh, well that'll take it up. So we now have a 20-inch belt and a 10-inch main deck. And we have 60 tons to play with. What do I do with 60 tons? I know. Yeah, it's nice, but also, in a nice way, I've put this in place because eventually I can upgrade this ship and I might decide to put in a quadruple turret. And then that barbette will fit the quadruple turret. I like it. Besides, that turret actually looks historically accurate, although too big. It does look historically accurate for the shaping of what they would have looked like on terms of the front. And, you know, it's good. Do we think this ship has enough 6-inch? Because I'm honestly worried about that one. Because I could always put in... something like that. Then we got then we got quite a lot of 6-inch all round us, and that works out quite well and quite sensibly. Let's see what we shall do. Da 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 da. Could take those down to heavy. Forward offset 3.4%. I think... There we go. I think that is our next generation battleship. And I think we'll actually build some of these. The Hood class. Appropriate. So that is broadside of 18 6-inch guns and 9 16.5-inch guns. Somewhere in the region of 18 6-inch guns can cover the stern, and 15 6-inch guns can cover forward. I somehow do not think anyone's going to enjoy this shit when it turns up in their areas. I wonder if I can push it to 30.5 just to make sure they can do 30 knots. That'll do. 30.1. Hood's been saved. Right. Because I do realise the next 2 weeks are going to be, you know, a bit of a break from various things because of me wandering around for the birthday bonanza. Oh my lord. I love them dearly, but it is going to be absolutely massive. And where shall I put the... Oh yes, Singapore. That's able to do 30 knots. That's able to do 36 knots. So that's a Chester class. Good roll. Let's see. I want you to follow. And I want you to go into that mode. And we're going to go see what we can see. I don't think I've fought with a Chester alongside before. Oh. She's cute. I haven't fought one of these alongside before. That's quite a nice looking critter ship. Da-da-da. 2 heavy cruisers coming out to play. She has torpedoes. She also has torpedoes. Please do not allow me to play past 4:30 today, because if I do, I'm going to get told off. If I do, I'm going to get told off quite severely, because I'm supposed to be taking 2 puppies for their wanders. And no, you're right, this is not the prescribed method for how to deal with this situation. Charging straight up the middle to get to the merchant ships is not how you should do it. Unless you're being particularly mean. Hello, merchant ships. Here I come. I hear you have light guns on you. In answer to anyone's questions about how to protect a convoy, this is not what you let happen. Charging out to attack the person who's coming for your convoy often leads to a scenario where your convoy is no more, because well, you leave a gap. And if you give someone like me a gap, we will take advantage of it every single day of the week. And twice on Sundays. Oh, yeah. Not sure what happened there, but you know. How? And now, the important part of a convoy battle for any surface raider, to get the frigating out of there without taking too much damage. Which... okay, I think I have taken quite a bit of damage, but, you know. Didn't take as much to earn the same colour as they did. Ah, there's a Blucher. I was talking about the Blucher today. The Blucher had a lot of sense for it in some ways. No. 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 And politics. Invasion. Naval invasion. Choose province. Northern France. Let's go for choose province. Northern France is going to require the most of all things for me to take. So I will do that. And then I will next turn I will do also Quanchong. The fourth versus with 4 5-inch guns. So that's on with 8 6-inch guns and 8 4-inch guns. That shouldn't be even a fair fight. Let's battle that one. It isn't a fair fight. At no point is this going to be a fair fight, because I have a feeling I know what I'm going to be fighting. Yeah. Come forth. I forgot, you have a whole host of torpedoes on you, don't you? You really do. Thank you, Jacob. You've been subscribed for 6 months. How are you doing this afternoon? Yep. It worked. Let's go back from camping weekend. They stopped the Formula 1 for excessive rain? Where is the Formula 1 taking place this weekend? Ah, Netherlands. Yeah, nicest way. If you're going for Northern Europe, on the North Sea, you know, rain happens. Mm-hmm. Six light cruisers versus... No, we're not doing that battle. No. I'm just leaving those battles to me. Hang on. How the frigate did we lose a Chester class in that battle? So that's two of those likely. I'm going to command this fight myself. Okay, let's do this. Hello. About 2 kilometers from the beach, open sea. 10 kilometers, 10 minutes to restart. Huh. It's Blondie and Euryalus. Ah, Blondie. Let's go take out their ships. I think it's the 6-inch guns, which once again are doing the work for me, but you know. And the torpedoes. I'm going to guess from that hit the torpedoes done pretty much all the effort for me. Yep. That is definitely not a battlecruiser. I'm not sure which AI you are thinking that that's a battlecruiser, but that's not a battlecruiser. The Chester class are enormously effective when I'm using them right. Yes, I'm still campaigning, but basically, it's going to sound strange, but I am doing this more as a... This is my relaxing, fun campaign time. Avoid the torpedo. You're fast. Oh. Why did you do that? This AI is so stupid sometimes. Seriously, why? Why do you could have raced across and got out of the problems. You have sonar. You have all the systems on you to detect the torpedoes. Ay, caramba. Ay, 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 ay. If I put you on automate, I expect you at least to avoid torpedoes. The very minimum. Sink 100 of the enemy transports. Well, that's what I will do once I can find them. Detach. You go off and do your own thing. Now I know how I managed to lose a cruiser the last time on the automate. Apparently they can't do... I can't think... a torpedo coming! Oh yes, they're coming in a narrow beam across me. I can get through this if I go to full speed. I'm a 36 knot cruiser. No, instead I'm going to do a turn and turn fully in front of it. Hey. There are no warships left. We're literally taking out cargo ships. Torpedo collection achievement. Oh, good lord. If that was a real achievement, the AI would win it every time. We've won the battle. That was a hard battle. I think I've maxed out my population. I think that's part of my trouble. Literally, I need to start getting some of my sailors home so they can visit the ports and do the necessary. Admittedly, it won't help me for about 20 years, but you know. It's the trouble. When you have them all off sailing around the world, they never help out your own home issues. Okay, so it's 6 Chester class. Or it's a Chester versus... Oh. Let's do this battle. Ah, Renown. She's a pretty looking ship. Phaeton. Phaeton is coming for you. I hear there is a French light cruiser somewhere in this area. For some reason your 6-inch turrets are narrower than your 4-inch turrets. Who only knows how that one came about. Go do your job. Seriously, the 6-inch turrets are narrower than the 4-inch turrets. I swear the 4-inch turrets are modelled on the 4.7 50. You know, the long the 70s, the big ones from the L and M's, and the 6-inch turrets. I'm not sure what they're modelled on. Probably something that looks more American than British. On the American 5-inch, it looks more like. But in real life, believe it or not, a 6-inch turret would be fatter than a 4-inch turret. Well, the thing is, I do carry, as you can see, roughly 60 torpedoes. 120 torpedoes. So, I can make you very, very unhappy. My light cruisers are basically designed to torpedo spam their enemies. So go ahead, Chiro. What people often forget is that there were several people pushing for him to be dismissed before the Battle of Tsushima because he is, his battle plan so far been ineffective because he hadn't routed the Russian fleet because it hadn't come out of harbour. Luckily, he didn't resign, but there were actual protests calling him to commit seppuku. I think, yeah. I think that's what it's called. I have a lot of minefields. And they're just growing bigger and more toxic. I should really watch Germany and Italy, shouldn't I? Anything in the research I want to push through? No. That destroyer design come through most of the time. We have 2 meetings, a convoy, a battle, and a naval invasion should be coming up as well. Germany's laying down new ships. I mean, France is laying down new ships as well, Germany. Goodness gracious me. Okay, I will do this. I got 15 minutes. You want me to take out a heavy cruiser, a light cruiser, and 2 destroyers, with a pair of light cruisers, I will figure out a way. I'm in that kind of mood. Especially as, judging by what they did earlier, the French are going to charge out towards me like imbeciles and let me straight through. But I can't do that this time. I have to make sure I at least take out the heavy cruiser in the first run. I need to stick torpedoes in that thing before its 7.1-inch guns can really come to bear. Because these only got 6.6 inches of armour. That looks like the heavy cruiser to me. Just check. Yep, that looks like the heavy cruiser. So, I want you all to go round to there. And you're going off down this direction. I'm making sure you lead your fire over to where I think the heavy cruiser is. That's the heavy cruiser. Yeah, that's the heavy cruiser. Timing, cross fingers. Did I do the timing and turn in time? Yes, I did! Okay, I avoided torpedoes. Let's get close and make sure he doesn't avoid the torpedoes. Right, there is... This is going to be interesting. There's at least one destroyer. There's one destroyer. I thought there was two. Yarmouth seems to be okay. She's dodging torpedoes. Good. Now, in the nicest way, she should be having a nightmare because she's in the... We rammed her, I think? Yeah. Say that was a ram by us, definitely. Yeah, that Armorar is gone. I haven't used that one before. I don't think one of my light cruisers ever successfully rammed another light cruiser. And in the nicest way, Yarmouth is intact. I would like to point this out. She rammed and sank another light cruiser, and she's pretty much structurally intact. Honestly, my light cruisers are the children of my battle cruisers. It's the only way to explain it. Seriously, all this time telling my battle cruisers off for ramming each other. And now my light cruisers are using ramming tactics. No, I think we'll find them. We will find them. there aren't any warships there. We are just going to do what is right and proper. We are going to wander down this line of convoy ships, mercilessly sinking them with 6-inch shells. They actually have the ability to fire a torpedo? That's cool. Merchant ships have the ability to fire torpedoes. Someone's obviously been listening to me. Our merchant cruisers, if some of them had had torpedoes, goodness Lord help the Germans. See? Torpedoes are coming from the merchant vessels. How? Trafalgar sunk by Camarnia. I remember that one. No, there wasn't a destroyer hiding a merchant convoy, there was just torpedoes from the merchant ships. See, they only had one destroyer. So we have... That's an old style light cruiser of mine. Oh, this has been bished about. And you've been bashed about too, haven't you, Dauntless? Goodness gracious me. The fact that you two are still afloat is frankly amazing. You're the Duke of Edinburgh, so I have no surprise that you're still afloat. Let's be honest. You're called the Duke. You're named after one of the most interesting naval officers there's ever been. Six-inch guns, and 4-inch guns. There and there. That's a lot of 6-inch guns. Da-dee. Da-da-dee. Da-da-da-da-da-dee. Sorry. So, one of my cousins was watching Sound of Music the other night, and for some reason it is stuck in my head now. No idea why. Any reason? Any suggestions for another musical earworm to get stuck in there to replace it? Please make them soon, because otherwise I might just start singing Edelweiss. And then we'll all have to suffer. We will all have to suffer that, because, you know, it's being recorded. Ooh. It's now in 4-inch range. Let alone 6-inch range, it's in 4-inch range. You've got a top speed of what? Well, you're low on fuel. Oh, good lord. They're being very brave, they're firing back. You have to accept that bravery, and that bravery is impressive. But, this thing is what's coming up fast behind them. So, you could call it a different word. Oh. Whee! Oh. I hoped I'd avoid that one. I felt I managed to make it skip past me. I think I did quite well on getting it skip past me. But obviously not well enough. You see, the thing is, you can either turn away from a torpedo and try and outrun it, or you can turn towards it and dodge it. Right, I'm going to save this here. It is past. I have to go and walk fluffs and basically get myself respectable, because this evening I'm talking about wooden ships. Always fun. And their construction. Yeah, lots of books about boats. Oh. We'll also fight this one, because I just don't think that's going to go well for anyone who's not me, basically. No, 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 I might need us in a bit. Invasion, I have 1.5 million. Tons plus move ships. Move. Oh, that's gonna be a nice load of ships in there. They're all repairing. 4th is repaired, that's good. Move. So, yeah, chance to succeed. How was that a duel? How was that a draw? So, let's see, that's... I have got 1.5 million tons there. I need at least 845,000 tons, and I'm still only 29% chance to succeed. I object thoroughly to this game at this certain point. Okay. Let's save. And I'd better go. Does depend on if there are enemy ships or submarines in the area. There are some French ships in the area. 3 cruisers, 2 light cruisers, and 4 destroyers. Against that, I have 15 battleships, 22 battle cruisers, 12 cruisers, light cruisers, 28 destroyers, 4 coastal submarines, 4 and 3 mine-laying submarines. That's not really a fair fight. I will make it a fair... If they want it to be a fight, I will make it a fight. Let's save all that. And let's exit, because I had better go. Take care, everyone, and thank you very much for watching, and hopefully see you later on YouTube. Toodles. Bye. Thank you, Spike, Runon, Jacob. Thank you, Taldon, for following the channel. Thank you, everyone who's been here. Jonathan Moon. Take care, everyone. Hope you have a nice evening. And as I said, hopefully see you later. Toodles. Bye from the chonk.